Ro_Lukens asks, does Liquid I.V have special benefits compared to other brands?
So interesting question. We love focusing on the amazing benefits that our products have. But one thing I will tell you that really sets us apart is our science and our clinical research. So we don't just simply rely on ingredient level claims or other studies and research that's out there. We make sure that we test and study our actual product, our whole product, so that we know exactly how it works. Backed by science means over $6 million invested with leading research universities to conduct clinical trials on our own products.
Got it. So this means we know more about hydration than most people.
And we do science the right way. So it may seem obvious, it may seem like there's one way to do science, but the reality is there's bad science that's out there as well. And so when we conduct a study, not only do we use top leading researchers, but we actually use gold standard, previously validated methods so that we understand what the results of the study actually mean. And on top of that, we study our actual consumer population. So many brands might use studies that aren't really related to the population that they serve. But in our case, not only do we study males, but we study females as well. And that may seem like, of course, you should study females, but historically females have been very underrepresented when it comes to research. We make sure we always have females in all of our studies. So when we say sugar-free is clinically studied to hydrate faster than water alone, we've got the data to back it up.
Period. So next question.
Yes.
Core MZ asks, is it okay to drink Liquid I.V every day? I know I do because I love Liquid I.V, but would love to get your opinion on this one.
So one of the things that's great about our clinical research is not only do we understand how the product works, but we also understand that it's safe. But it's also really important to understand how products are designed. So you may see other brands that are designed for really extreme occasions. Maybe it's extreme exercise, extreme movement. Because of that, they'll have higher levels of sugar or higher levels of sodium. But with Liquid I.V, we're designed for those everyday dehydrating moments, right? So maybe it's exercise, maybe it's heat, maybe it's everyday wellness or travel. So we have the ingredients to match that, and we know that it's safe for those occasions. So you can definitely have your Liquid I.V every day.
So that means Liquid I.V is great for everyday hydration, and Liquid I.V sugar-free is also great for everyday hydration, but with a little less calories, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay. So this is a really good question, and the people have to know. It's Patricia asks, what is a common hydration myth that our brand wants to debunk?
Great question. And I would say that not all product claims are created equal, okay? So when we say at Liquid I.V, our product hydrates faster than water alone, lasts up to 4 hours longer than water alone, we have the data, we have the science, and we have it on our own product because we've invested in that clinical research to study the product. That doesn't always happen, right? So oftentimes what you'll see with brands is they'll infer things, maybe from a study that's like kind of sort of related to their product, or maybe it was done on animal models, or maybe it was done on a completely different population than what their product is actually intended for. Or maybe the study they're referencing has a very different level of a certain ingredient than their product, right? Those things all minimize some of those claims, but it's not what we do. And then lastly, we take our science to the world. We make sure that when we do research, when we study it, we publish it, we share it with the world, we share it at leading conferences so that researchers can see it, our competitors can see it. We want to put the science out there for the world because ultimately that benefits all of us, and we think it's best practice.
Okay, wait, I love that. Liquid I.V likes to keep it real, yeah?
Totally.
Transparency is key. That was Hydration Hotline.
This is Hydration Science.